Hi, good morning, Joshua. Thank you for tuning in. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing on this Sunday morning? Today is the 26th. Oh boy, 26. How many more days do we got today? Is this the last week of the month? I don't know. Is it the last week of the month? Let's see. This is the last week of the month. Wow. How time is just going crazily fast. All right. Hi, Melissa. Thank you for tuning in. Do me a favor. You guys are all coming in. Please do me a favor. Share. Go ahead and just take a moment to, on the very bottom of your screen, you have a share button. And also on the very bottom, you also have a button that says if you want to follow A80 Wilmington anytime we have a recording, hit that button so that way anytime that we come on, then you can go ahead and check it out and see that we're live and what we're doing. And also if you want to participate, go ahead and check out any of the icons right here and engage and just tell us how you feel and just make any questions or comments during the broadcast. Okay? All right. So let's start with our credentials. This is our credentials that we have. So the ways you can communicate, you could either email me. Good morning, Julie. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the likes. Thank you for being participants and engaging. Okay, so these are the credentials. You can either search us on the search bar with the full website, the doobie-doo-hoo-dee-doo-dee thingy right there. Okay, you can do a shortcut using this. Thank you, Leona. Appreciate that. You can also either use the email, PO box. You want to make a phone call, or you can use any of these social medias right here at the bottom. And these two right here, in case you want to make a monetary donation, you can do GoFundMe or PayPal. And of course, anytime I do this, it's either you can either write it all down, or you can take a screenshot, and that way you have it on your phone, and that way you want to communicate or say hi or crank call me, you can do that. And also as a reminder, please do me a favor and just hit the share button as I mentioned at the beginning of the broadcast. All right, so now that we got all the legalities out of the way, hope you guys are having a good Sunday morning and Sunday afternoon already, because I said morning, but now it's afternoon. And that's so far, I'm not starting off right. Okay, so this is all about Operation Hope. So here we are. So this is about good morning, good afternoon, Sandra. How are you? Thank you for the likes. This is about Operation Hope, and this is mail call. And the last day that we're doing this is Friday, the March 31st. March 31st. So if anybody's been catching what we're doing and what we're talking about, we're going to do a phase 2 of Operation Hope. But we'll do that in the broadcast and a little bit later, okay? A little bit later today, all right? So we're going to do a phase 2, but this is mail call. And the person that donated this for mail call is here today. She's actually here. And so big thank you to, I always wanted to make sure I pronounce the name correctly. So it's Leona-Tamayo and family. So I totally appreciate it. We have a mailbag. Yay! Thank you, Raphael. Thank you for tuning in, sir. A lot of good things happening at the Providence Wellness Center. So please follow Rafael Garcia. Also follow Maria Salas. They're both doing a lot of great things for Wilmington. And if there's things that you guys are needing, thank you for the share. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the hearts. I totally appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Thank you for doing that. The more people we engage, the more people that can be involved, the more people that know what we're doing. That's what it's all about. So we want to give a big thank you for this mail call. So as I mentioned, this is for Yonan-Tamayo and family. So thank you so much for doing that. So let's see what's in the bag. Okay, so we got some feminine products for the girls. So thank you for that. Oh, and what else do we got here? Oh, and we got socks. So we got socks for boys and girls. How cool. Why do girls always have the nicer stuff? We just got plain colors and the girls got nice colors. How cool is that? So thank you so much for the socks. Okay, put this over there. Oh, we got a toothbrush, toothpaste kit. How cool is that? Some lucky student's going to have that. Oh, there's another one. How cool is that? Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we got deodorant. Boy, this family thought of everything. One for the boy and one for the girl. How cool is that? Thank you so much. And then we have soap. And this is what's so cool about this. So it's not the regular soap. So that should tell you that someone's been listening, huh? Message! So they got a specialty one because some of the kids have sensitive skin. So they didn't just get the normal soap. So they got the creamy cocoa butter and shea. So thank you for doing that. I didn't even know they had this one. Ooh, smells nice. I got to get something for myself. Okay. Enough of that. Okay, so we got soap. No, we got conditioner. So we have shampoo and conditioner. How cool is that? Thank you. Ooh, smells nice. Okay, and then we also got conditioner and shampoo, mist and apple. How cool is that? Did I mix this up? I think I did, huh? Okay, here's the apple. Yeah, I did mix it up. Okay, now I got it right. And this is the good part. Look at this, hyperallergenic. How cool is that? I mean, they just went out and beyond, not just getting regular stuff, they got the ones that are hyperallergenic. How cool. That is totally cool. So they got one regular and one hyperallergenic. How cool is that? So those kids are going to get that. Oh, so awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is so awesome. And deodorant. And toothpaste with the carrier. How cool is the kit? I think this is so cool. How cool is that? You got a whole kit with everything you need in it. How cool is that? So awesome. Thank you, family. You guys are so awesome. Thank you for doing that. Then we got the socks. And then the feminine products for the ladies. Okay, so let me emphasize something real quick because I don't know if you guys had caught the last broadcast, so I wanted to emphasize on something. So what's really important that what we're doing and what we're trying to accomplish here, because when we had the meeting with Miss Robinson, if you guys now finally saw who the famous the Miss Robinson is, now you know who she is. The wonderful lady at Banning High School that we're working with. So thank you for Miss Robinson for we took in a meeting and I forgot to message. No, I got you, girl. Don't worry about it. Matter of fact, look, we're gonna take care of it right now for you. Don't worry about it. Look at that. She got everything covered. We're gonna do that real quick after the broadcast. I got the tape. I got you, girl. Don't worry about it. No problem. Okay, so just you remembering, that's awesome. See, so you remember, that's okay. I was very careful. Okay. All right. So if you guys haven't caught the broadcast, and many of my broadcasts I do is emphasize on something very simple and what we take for granted in our everyday lives. So the women's feminine products. So when we had the meeting, when I went to school, with maybe a lot of you guys have gone to school and who were part of the LA Unified School District, or even part of a school district of any kind, they used to have those as almost like mandatory for at the school. Well, when we found out, they don't. We had just found out when we were talking to the meeting, because we had gotten so many of those, they almost just was tears of joy, because they have girls that come in and they don't know. Hi, Birdseye. Thank you for tuning in. Check out Birdseye for any of your printing needs. Worth of knowledge, worth of talent. They do all kinds of neat stuff. They can design something. They can put something together. They can modify what's existing. They do shirts. They do sweaters. They do hats, stickers. They do posters. They do almost like a large wrap. I don't know if they do the vehicles, but they got like a large wrap. So if there's something that you want to advertise on the side of your vehicle or like on a window or something, very nice and clean and professional, they do that. So that's really awesome. All your printing needs or whatever, go check out Birdseye. I'm going to go check them out as soon as I can get some time, because I got to get some stuff put together for A&E Wilmington. So look out for me. Okay, so back to what I was talking about. So yeah, that's really sad that the little things that were considered the norm for us when we were growing up, they didn't have it. So when they saw the stuff that we dropped off Friday, they were like, wow, can I have some for the PE department? Can I have some for the health office? Can I have some for the social worker? That was really something to see, that they didn't even think about that they don't have a budget for that stuff. That's really, really kind of like, very, very sad, because for things that we would know for normal that we would already have growing up, you're welcome, Birdseye, thank you. So for the things that we would normally talk, I mean, of course, us guys, we don't think about that stuff, right? I mean, we talk about girl stuff, we're like, we don't want to hear that stuff, but technically, we eventually learn about it, right? So anyway, they don't have it. So when they saw that, and thank you to the Osorio family who brought the bigger box, along with all the other ones, now they can divvy that up, because now they have a resource. They didn't have the resource. So that's why what we're doing here is really going outside the box, outside the norm, especially for the students. That's one last thing they should have to even worry about or concern about. They're just kids. They were born into innocent, and then whatever experience they're exposed to or they get, they're like, okay, well, they're nice to me, and now I know who I can go to if I have a problem or a concern or I have a need. And now, before that, they didn't know. They could either just tell them, well, if they were kind enough, they took it out of their pocket and they had it, or if it was a female faculty or administrator, or they were just out of luck. So now they have a resource. So please keep that coming, okay? So that way we can still continue doing that and taking care of that. So thank you for doing that. So there's going to be a couple of more broadcasts throughout the day. So the next thing that we're going to do is, of course, phase 2 that we're going to talk about, and that way we know, what the do's and don'ts about, and also to emphasize that we also need laundry carts. So after the meeting that we had Friday, a lot of these kids come to school with soiled clothes. And I'm not just talking about the ones on their back. I'm talking about their PE clothes. When they go over there and they have their shirts, they're either gray or white. They're so dark and soiled, and they don't know why. And most of the answers that the kids give them is, I don't know. They're either too embarrassed or they just don't have it. And luckily for Miss Lucy, who donated the 2 cards for the laundry, they're taken care of, and now they're happy. So now we need to continue doing that. So that's going to be part of phase 2 when I come back later. So maybe 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. I'll give everybody a thumbs up that I'm coming back on. So you guys want to, you can check it out and you can see what it's all about. Or of course, you go to the social media and you go to YouTube, you're going to see all the reruns. You get to see all the recordings I did. So that way, in case you miss something or you want to catch something, copy and paste, or you just want to see something, you could actually, scroll through the video, something that you want to see. If we want to donate more, when can we drop it off at? Hi, Chinito Glass. You could drop it off, sir, madam, or family. You could drop it off at the Maya restaurant. Hi, Todd. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. You could take it down to Maya Restaurant, 401 North Avalon Boulevard. There's a donation box right there. Go get something to eat. They have a wonderful new menu. We just had breakfast this morning. I'm always there for meet to greet. That's why I put it on there. So in case anybody wants to see me live, which I don't know why you want to see me live. You get enough of me on this, right? You don't want to see me live. You get 20 minutes or 30 minutes of Tony is enough. We don't want to hear Tony no more. So anyway, I'm there for about an hour. So in case anybody wants to come in and they want to make a donation, they want to say hi, or pick up a business card, that way they know. Hi, Laura. Good morning. Make sure you follow Laura. We'll do that. Well, thank you, Leona and I will. Oh, okay. Now I know who you are. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Chalito Glass. Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay. Now I know who you are. Okay. Not that I did know who you are, but now I know who you are. Okay. So that's the wonderful thing. The status quo. We make a donation, like say for the holiday, and they think that's enough. And that was the biggest thing that we talked about in the meeting was it shouldn't be just for the holiday. It should be when you can, should, and able to, please do it. Because the kids are there pretty much all year. And I'm going to tell you why, what happens. So they go to school for the nine months out of the year, traditional school year. Then there's summer school. And then so after that, thank you for sharing. I appreciate that. Please, everybody who comes in, please share. So that way, anybody who's on your Facebook page can see, and they can, if they want to see what it is and they want to check it out, maybe something I say or something I do or something I show up here. This is the reason why I do this, because that way you can say, oh, wait a minute, what is he sharing? What is he talking about? Or what is all this cool stuff? You got to see different colors and wait a minute, I know what that symbol looks like or whatever. This is the reason why I do it. So that way anybody can see, they can engage, and they can get reference from that, okay? Okay, and also I found out that you hit the follow button when I come on. So you'll see a little square show up and you'll see me on there. And then, you know, hey, he's on again. What's the good news? What's all about? Okay, so back to the school year. They're limited on faculty. They're limited on everything when it comes to summer school. And it gets even worse because I don't even know if they have a health office. I don't even know if they have the normal stuff. They either have an acting principal, they have an acting, you know, counselor, somebody who takes care of summer session, not the normal staff that's there for the fall. So they don't have any resource. So what? Our bodies stop because it's summer, or their bodies don't do anything more because it's after school years? No, this is all the time. So you can't be just a little bit of poor, or you can just be a little bit of needy if you're lack of. I mean, a lot of these families that we deal with that we've helped over the holiday, some are even actually doing a little bit better because what we did and what you guys did to help. I mean, I talk to them, they say, you know, that was great, thank you, that helped us out over the holiday, because it's not their normal budget. And of course, there's things that they need that they don't have because they had an extra car repair, or their bill went a little bit higher, or their water bill because they had a leak. You know, all those things that we really don't think about occurs. So then when it comes to the holidays, of course, you know, we all want to do our best for our kids. And so when we have that kind of stumble, we're like, oh, what to do? So that's the reason why I'm really trying to think out of the box. And what we take for granted, other people don't have it. So it's really important that when I get on here and I do what I do, what we have for $1, that we're lucky to sit there and say, okay, let's go ahead and buy, you know, a bag of chips, chilitos or whatever, you know, the spicy chips or whatever. And let's say it's, what do you call it? A Slurpee from 7-Eleven with $1. You can even either go to the one that's on PCH. They have a 99-cent discount stores. Can you imagine if you were to just buy this and donate this? This kid could use this for like a couple of weeks. Let's face it, a lot of kids use a lot more than we're supposed to. But they have this or this, they could take a shower. And they can use it rather than eating something and it's already gone in the trash. And it's not even good for you. So if you have $1, just consider this. Help another pilot. You know, if you're a pilot, you're an alumnus or what have you, and you have an extra couple of dollars, or even change, like we had someone donate $2.62. Every time I see that envelope with $2.62, it means a lot more than anybody who donates $50, because that means they gave me whatever they had in their purse or in their wallet or in their car, and they donated it. So that's what it means to us. Very, 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 very sentimental, but it's very, very important, because I can actually buy 2 of these things here, and I put in another 50 cents for the balance. And now I can buy 3 of these things for that $2.62. And look at this. Somebody's going to say, well, I don't have conditioner, I have long hair. Okay, here's an extra bottle of conditioner. Or someone says, I don't have either, and you take both. Or someone just says, I need just soap. Okay, here. I'm being that serious. So consider thinking about that, helping somebody else. Okay? All right, that's enough of me. So thank you. So thank you again, Leona-Tamayo and family. I appreciate it. Thank you for doing that. I'm sorry I didn't make a flyer. I'll make it up to you. When I come back on later, I'll put it on there. Okay. So that's about it. So we'll be back later. Look at that, 7 people. Every time I'm on here, you guys are like bringing 1 person or 2. That's awesome. Look at the likes and the hearts. That is so cute. It's so wonderful because you guys actually making me trend. You guys are like making me trend. Seriously, because when I first started this, I only had like 5, 6, 7, 8 views. And now you guys are like now there's like 160, there's like 200 views, you know? And if I see this every day, I don't know why one of me is enough. I don't know how you can sit there and get 260 on there, but it's good. Okay. All right. That was totally fun. So I totally appreciate you guys engaging. I appreciate you guys being part of what we do and all this good stuff. So we're going to talk about more when I come back. So go do what you got to do for your day. Go take care of your family. Go have some fun and all that good stuff. Because when I come back later, we're going to have a lot more to talk about phase 2. And phase 2 is going to be really cool. Because, again, you're going to say, I didn't think about that. But 8080 Wilmington does. Yep. We got to think outside the box. All right? Okay, so till later, I'll be back here. So have some fun. Do whatever you do on Sunday. We'll be back later. Please invite people. Talk about it. Tell them, hey, I got something to say, and it's a good thing. Check it out. Follow Laura, because they have this wonderful thing coming up for Easter for the baskets. Those are for the kids they're all in a unit with their mom, and they have nothing else, so they need something to brighten up their day. There's also a thing with iCloud 9. They're doing the feeding in MacArthur Park. Go check them out, help them out. They need some stuff on their list. They're on our thing, so check it out. If you can help out and make sure it's prepared. Fruit, vegetables, something you want to help out, you want to go join the park, check it out. Is there anything else? There's a lot of stuff going on at the Providence Wellness Center with Raphael, so make sure you follow him as well. And if there's anything else, we are always engaging with everybody else on 880 Wilmington because we are a union in our community. All right? Okay, I'll see you guys later. I'm out of here.